On our opening exhibition this season, the recycling has hit a chord, we think, in Hastings, and as Annie here, who is the curator of it, Annie Rae, has said there's been more artists wanting to join it than we could even possibly handle. But anyway, without more ado, can I introduce Councillor J. Craber, Deputy Leader of the Council, who's going to open the exhibition.
Okay, thank you very much, Harry. Firstly, can I say it's been a tough week for Hastings Borough Council this week. As you've probably seen from the paper, we're going through a really horrible process of imposed cuts on the services. And we've kind of got to the first stage now where it's public, and I would urge you to engage in the process of looking at the horrible decisions, but some of the decisions we're having to make as a council about our future services. And this is why at the end of such a difficult week, and it's been very difficult for staff, and we are going to have something in the region of 40 to 45 job losses in the council. And it's really serious, but this is so fantastic, and I'd like to say how privileged I am actually to open this exhibition. What a fantastic turnout. And I would like to say, I hope everyone can hear me in the back. I'm sorry, I've had some...
mention not just the job losses, but the people it might be affecting who we provide the jobs.
Yeah, I can't, yes, I'll try and cover everything that everybody would like me to say. What I'd like to say is I've been Deputy Leader of the Council for many years now, and we've always really valued the work of the art community, and I think to be here tonight, and I was going to say, no matter what losses of jobs and services we have, we are going to maintain our commitment to arts and regeneration. And as I think as many of you have got involved in the strategy that we've just adopted. We also had a meeting this Monday. I don't want to be bureaucratic about it, but we had a cabinet meeting and we actually agreed an environmental action plan. And as part of that action plan, we really as a council and as a town and as a community need to up our recycling rates. They're not as high as they should be. And so when I see all this fantastic talent here, about the possibilities and the creative possibilities of reusing materials and stopping those goods and products from going into landfill. I think it's fantastic, and I like to think, I know the Arts Forum has got a massive membership. I think there's a whole role that you as artists, and I can honestly say I'm not one, but I love it, is about education as well. And so all the bits of here that are really fun and creative, there's also an education to say this is what we can do with reusing materials. I know there's some familiar faces here of people I know, and some I know better than others. I would like to mention, I'm not singling anybody out, but I have had personal relationship with the Hastings and Bexhill, Hastings and Rother recycling project, and you will see next door, and something I'm very proud of as a local councillor. I chair the Bridge Community Centre in Trestle Ward, which I hope some of you have been, because we see it as a landmark building for reusing and reducing energy and all those things, and using Sussex grown wood in that centre. And the garden area there, part of that has been designed by the recycling project, and also loads of work goes on with volunteers. Now I know all of you make a voluntary contribution, and I just want to say I'm not very good, I can't kind of think of a joke particularly, but I just think the work is fantastic. Jeremy Birch, I know, if he could have been, would have been here, but he's got other engagements, which is why I'm here. And from the leadership of the council, we want to thank you for the contribution that you make to the whole town, but here, this project in St Leonard's is fantastic, and it's a massive part of the regeneration. So thanks to Harry for inviting me as chair of your committee, and coming on last but not least to this very special person. And look, we're both dressed in red and black, good anarchist colours of course, And I'd like to offer Annie the opportunity. She's done a huge amount of work to organise this exhibition and to bring it to where it is. And I'd like to personally thank Annie for that work and thank all of you for coming and inviting me.
Thank you. Okay, Annie.
With hitting cuts, there's going to be so little left in the arts. It's up to you to make this place work. You've got to get involved in it, you've got to put time into it, otherwise there will be nothing in these things. This is what we can do.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Well done.